Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have two representatives here from the Theater Guild. Well, thank you both for being here, Artie and Stephen. You know, I actually heard that both of you have been on before.
Yes.
Was it on behalf of the Theater Guild?
It was, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're both a couple of experienced actors.
Experienced actors, and I love the fact that you guys are so busy all the time, and you are dressed like we're going skiing, but we'll explain that in just a bit. So, real quick, just introduce yourselves and tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, Artie Rosenstein, and I've been living in the village for 17 years now, and took up acting about 10 years ago. And I had never acted since high school, but there's so many opportunities here. We really have such a vibrant theater community that I started. I said, gee, this is fun. And then I really kind of got into it, and well, here we are.
That's great. And how about you, Stephen?
Well, I'm Stephen Hall, and I've lived here 7 years. And kind of like Artie, I fooled around with acting in high school and college a little bit. But once I got here, I could follow not a dream, but kind of something I've always wanted to do. I think about it like moth to the flame. But in that analogy, the moth goes to the flame and gets burned up. But I was attracted to the flame of acting here, and instead of getting burned up, I became more enlightened by my acting experience.
Well, maybe it was more like a flame.
There you go.
Burning bright.
Beckoning me.
Well, that could be, that's a great thing. And then, since you've been involved, you've been through a lot of different performances. And so this one in particular, called Almost Maine, is really no different in terms of your acting ability. However, totally different subject matter. Now, you did perform this in September.
Yes.
So give me a little background on how that went.
It went terrific. We got some very nice comments. I mean, there was one person who said that it was heartwarming, another who said it was phenomenal, that was the word, and she was going to come and see it again. And so I urge people to come because it's such an entertaining show, but poignant. It has its magic. It's actually been one of the most performed shows across the United States for the last decade.
Oh, really?
In a lot of high schools and colleges and community theaters, and I think we do a pretty good job of it.
Well, what do you think the draw is? I mean, what is it about the storyline?
Well, I think it's a universal storyline. We are set in northern Maine, but we're not Maine people. We're not lobstermen, or we don't have a Maine accent. This, even though we are dressed like this and we are up north, it could happen anywhere. Right. It's about people in situations where love hits them and all the ramifications that produces, and people relate to that.
Okay.
And it's funny and poignant, and it's something for everybody.
Oh, that's great. That sounds awesome. Let's talk just a little bit about the play itself. So you did it in September. Now you're going to perform in October, Wednesday, October 13th.
Yes.
And also Thursday, October 21st. Okay, and then we do have a slide for that, and then we'll go ahead and show that in just a bit. That way, now tell me the times. Do you guys know the times
Right,
of that?
I do know the times. It's
7 o'clock,
p.m.
Clubhouse 5.
Okay.
Clubhouse 5.
Oh, it's all up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at that. And tickets, $12, so that's
Yeah.
great. Now, can they go online and get those?
They can at the Theater Guild site.
TheaterGuildLW.com.
Okay, perfect. Now,
And you can buy them at the door.
Yep.
But you have to have either a certificate of vaccination
sure.
or a negative COVID test.
Okay. Well,
And they request you wear masks as an audience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And how many people could actually fit in Clubhouse 5?
Oh, 500.
Oh,
Five.
serious? Okay.
Well, if they open,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was how many people came last time?
less than 500.
Okay. Well, now we're going to get more than 500. Now.
We hope so.
We hope so.
I think
and people are
100
sitting at
100.
tables, so that's spacing. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now tell me about your characters, and we'll start with you, Artie.
Okay, well, we're a couple of good old boys from northern Maine, and we have our problems with the ladies. And it seems that after these dates, we get together and compare notes, so to speak, while having a couple of beers,
Yes.
sitting out in the potato field. And it's cold. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And, well, like in a lot of these scenes, these separate but connected vignettes, magic happens.
Okay. Okay. And what do
I
you
really
like about
couldn't
your
add much to that. We do go out on dates, and we have a contest going on. We
Right.
sometimes have what we call bad dates. I mean, no offense to anybody, but in our parlance, it hasn't been a good date. And we are comparing who had the worst date.
Oh, wow. All
And
right.
I think that kind of sums it up.
All right. And then what about the other characters in the play itself? Is there lots of other women, men? How many people?
Okay,
say?
well, like Artie said, it's vignettes.
Oh, that's right.
There's like a scene, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Then it goes to black, and then a new scene is set up.
Gotcha.
But yes, there's a variety of characters from all walks of life, mostly couples, men and women, and going through like I said, the ups and downs of romance.
Okay. And is there any particular, I mean, obviously the majority of the folks are 55 and over. However, are you playing younger characters or about the same age that you are?
Well, they're younger.
Okay.
And really the age doesn't matter that much.
Right, dating is dating.
Well, yeah, and you know, I look a little younger with the hat on, but let's put it back on. But the age really doesn't matter. It's what people go through
Right.
in relationships.
Right, right. Well, you guys are always doing such great stuff. You know, and you wonder if art is imitating life or if life is imitating art, right? For the majority of the things that you guys do. And the fact that you've been with the Theater Guild for so long really says a lot about the organization, how many things that they involve you in. And I know that it's Barbara Powell who is directing this one, correct?
No, she's the producer.
Oh, she's a producer, okay.
Barbara Torino is the director.
Torino, okay.
Okay. And then they've both been terrific to work with, and I give them a plug. And you know, with the COVID and stuff, it's been difficult.
Yeah.
And they've had to go through some hoops to get this thing
Sure.
actually produced. But help me out, Steve.
Yeah. Well, talking about Theater Guild, if people are interested in it, their next general meeting is November 18th.
Okay.
Clubhouse 5, 7 p.m. And there's going to be another little play, a really nice, interesting play. And members and non-members are invited, and non-members will pay $10 and have an opportunity to see what's going on and perhaps join the group.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you for letting us know about the upcoming one. Then, of course, they could always go to the website,
Yep.
which, could you tell us again what the website is?
TheaterGuildLW.com.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you both for joining me today. I
pleasure.
appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and good luck on the next performance.
Well, thanks for having us.
Well,
You're
come and see
welcome.
us.
Okay, will do. Well, thank you so much.
We'll get you a good seat.
Okay, good. just don't put me on the stage.
Oh, I'm sure
There'll
you'll
be no
do
stage
fine.
performing. All right, thank you again.
You're welcome.
All right, and remember that you can participate or actually go to the event, and that will be coming up on October 13th. We'll be right back.